Hey guys, Pretzelman945 here. Welcome back to another tier list video. Today we're doing Lord of the Rings and Hobbit characters. We have got God tier, S, 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 A, B, D, C, D, E, F, 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 and then question mark tier. Let's get into it. So first up we have Pippin. Pippin is a tricky one for me to rank. Honestly, like, I think he's got to go in S tier. Like, I think that, like, between his antics with Merry in the Two Towers, and then, like, his heroics in Gondor, in his Tirith in Return of the King, I think that's the only place for him. I wonder, do they have a young Bilbo in this tier list? Yes, they do. Okay, so old Bilbo by himself is a B tier character, in my personal opinion. Who remembers that guy? Probably D tier too. Arwen is an A tier. I think he's a cool character. I do not know who that is. Elrond is our next S tier. I think Elrond is super cool. And also, Hugo Weaving is an excellent, excellent actor. This guy is literally the worst elf in the entire Return of the King movie. Like, when Arwen just goes back, he's like, "My lady," and, like, does nothing about it. So, like, he is officially one of the worst characters of all time. Galadriel, I also feel like, is an A tier. Again, 90% sure this is Haldir and this is Thranduil. So, because this is Haldir, I will put him in B tier because of the Two Towers. Frodo is SS. I don't think much more needs to be said about that. Denethor, in my opinion, is not super interesting. I'm gonna put him in C tier. Éomer, right B tier, in my opinion. Éowyn, C, just C tier. Ooh. Okay, let's do this guy. Hama, C tier. Faramir is an A tier character, in my opinion. I think Faramir is a fantastic character. The King of the Dead is an S tier. Honestly, this is one of the most underrated characters, I feel like, in Return of the King. I just think that whole entire scene, like the King of the Dead scene, Return of the King, is so cool. And I think it's incredibly underrated. I mean, like, yeah. Theoden will be our next S tier. I think that Theoden is an absolutely fantastic character between, like, you know, how he's redeemed in the Two Towers, and then, like, how he, like, defends at Helm's Deep and whatnot. He's honestly just one of my favorite characters from the entire series. Aragorn is our next SS tier. Not much explaining to do there. Treebeard is S tier. I love Treebeard so much. Gollum is God tier. Like, between the idea of this character and the writing behind him and the just absolutely incredible performance that Andy Serkis gives, there is no other place that I can put Gollum. He is my favorite character from this series and one of my favorite movie characters of all time. Grima Worm Tongue, probably just C tier. The Mouth of Sauron, in my opinion, was cooler in the books. I think he's just goofy, honestly. The ring itself is S tier. I think it's really cool. Boromir is also an S tier character, in my opinion. Saruman is also an S tier. And same thing with both versions of Sauron that were depicted in the movies. All these just like super forgettable. Okay, so the Witch King of Angmar is our next S tier. I think that the correlates that surround the Nazgul and this character in particular are so ominous, and I love it. Oh right, this is Deagle. Not interesting whatsoever. Don't know who either of those are. Mary is our next S tier, right by Pippin there. Isildur is a C tier in my opinion. And I cannot for the life of me tell what that image is. Young Bilbo, I will also put it at B tier. Same thing with Thorin. He is my favorite dwarf. He goes in A tier. Forgettable. Yeah, the reason he's going in F tier is because I believe Bomber is like the worst and like most pointless dwarf of all time. So let's see. Dwalin can go in B tier right by Thorn. I think he's cool. I don't know who that is. Sam is SS tier. Like the two best hobbits in my opinion. The rest of these dwarves can honestly probably just all go in C tier. Oh, which one of them is Keely? This one's Keely. He goes in B tier. No, the trolls suck. Okay, so Gandalf the Grey by himself is an S tier, and Gandalf the White is an SS tier character. Thranduil is C tier, E tier. D tier. This guy right here, this guy is probably one of the worst characters, is probably the worst character out of the entire Hobbit trilogy. And same thing with this guy. These three are just the utter abominations of the Lord of the Rings and Hobbits, like, series of movies. That's Bard's son. I don't know, D tier. Smaug himself is a B tier, I think. He's pretty cool. I believe this is Dane. C tier. D tier. He sucks. Don't know who that is. Azog the Defiler can go in C tier. He's not super interesting. whoever that guy is can go in D tier. Don't know who that is. Gimli is our next S tier, in my opinion. Actually, this Goblin King is another F tier. I don't know. D tier on both of these guys. I don't know who that guy is. Or that. The Cave Troll? I mean, I don't even know why he's considered a character, but... Shadowfax is B tier. Then Legolas is A tier. Okay, so this is my Lord of the Rings and Hobbit character tier list. I hope you enjoyed. Comment if this video has comments, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.